It's too late to acquire tools. You have what you have. I think I'm gonna do a day with every end at some point because I asked if people seem to want it. So I'll give you my opinion then because I haven't played it. I played my part because I made it. Okami, thank you for the sub. And, I'm doing good. Mouse for down. I got a little bit too crazy with it. What can I say? I got a little bit too crazy with it. We get it, bro. Relax. Not even Undertale. It's a different game. This is Undertale Yellow Lol. European acceptance arc. Like, I'm accepting of European people, or European people are gonna be accepting of me? Which way is this going? I must know. I don't know what you guys do in Europe, or why you do it, really. Your motives are unclear to me. Thank you for accepting me. This game looks weird right now. This game looks off-kilter. You guys ever heard that word before? Or is that a word? Is off-kilter one word? I mean, I guess it is, right? Just because it has a hyphen doesn't mean it's not one word. Oh, I don't know how that works actually. No! And you were bragging about how good you were at the game until that happened. You were like, I've never died there. I don't know if I'd accept Americans either. I don't accept Americans, and I live here. Although, I mean, some European countries have some problems with that too right now. You're not all safe. Who the fuck did Germany just elect? Most words with a hyphen are one word. Yeah. Like, wait, what's a good example? X-ray. Oh yeah, that is one word. I mean... but that word's like a mistake, it feels like, right? Does that word not feel like an error to anyone else? Like its mere existence is a joke of some caliber. That transition's fucked, man. I'm not in playing mode yet. So far, my clicks that my hands do don't actually result in the outcomes I want on the screen. That was better. That was better. Oops. Anything, man. It's not a thing. So we know. I went on like a Herculean length walk, bro, this morning. So I'm a little out of it. I'm pretty sure I was straight walking from like 6 a.m. to like 10 minutes ago. Like dead ass, I was just walking. What did I discover? Not much. I discovered there's a lot of industrial plants near my house. And a lot of power plants also. Kind of grim. I was hoping to find more trees. I just kind of started walking in a direction. But don't worry, because I did meet my move goal for the day. So at least that's sorted. But yeah, a lot of industrial bullshit near my house, it would appear. I'm the traveler, that ass, bro. seen it all now. At least I got to see some sun today. It's been so cloudy where I'm at. So cloudy. And it still was mostly cloudy, but there was like some patches of sun this time. That made a huge difference for me. It's because I went to get my mail, and then I was like, wait, I could just like keep doing this. And so I did. I don't know. Sometimes I just do things, I guess. Oh, it's too low. Quantity's processing. You're never gonna get me to play that shit, though. It doesn't even look possible. Like, dead ass. It literally looks like it's like top 5 and it's just unrated because of reasons. Is something happening? I don't even. I see people keep going to man, but I never see what it is before it happens. Was quantities processing. Dude, what about thinking space 2? Anytime Zoink takes any amount of time on anything, it's worrisome. Considering he could be like anathema in like 5 minutes. I mean, he literally did. He did anathema in like what, like 7K attempts or something? Like, what even is that, dude? Anytime he struggles with anything, I just assume it's like the hardest thing ever. Oops. Oh my god. Dark dimension. I don't know, he's just so far above the next best guy, I think. Except for maybe W Pop-Off. Why is it like that? Somehow 0% similar to Idol's level? What does that mean at all? You got me. I don't know what that means. Zakilla, thank you for the sub. Dude, that take is so fucking funny. I was literally talking with my friend about that. And we were just like, I guess in his world, I mean, it took him more time, so why would he think anything else, right? Like, I don't know. Yeah, he lives in a fairy tale world where any difficult click is just easy. It's all about how weird a click is. That's what challenges him. I was sorry I didn't upload yesterday. We had like copyright issues, but I'll be uploading later today. So. Why is it like that, dude? What's up, man? The patterns are getting weirder to me today. I can't do anything. I don't want to do anything. I'm gonna try staying in the middle. Yeah, that worked out better. At the very least, it didn't super own me. There you go, that works. That works. No, dude. What the fuck is wrong with me? Who has ever heard that song in their fucking life, man? I'm the first person ever did that song, man. Whatever, stuff I go around. I just want to do that bullshit from the start. That's epic. That was epic, Nathan. Oh, epic. You did rig this run to die. What the fuck? How could you do this to me? I'm offended, I guess. Why can I drop so I can actually see myself? Yeah. There's so many. Here's what you guys don't understand in my life. There are so many shipping companies. That's what you don't understand in my life. I've seen all of them today. I walked for hours and I've seen so many of them. That's your main takeaway. I want you to take away from this stream today. I died to the blue orb from the beginning. Those genius level stuff. Why are you so fucking flying up, bro? I agree, you should do no work and just watch me play all day. Who needs to work? What percent of jobs are fake? What do you guys think? Like, taking them away wouldn't do anything. 100. I mean, yeah, most of them. I mean, I think a lot of them just exist for economical reasons, right? In a society that values money as the thing that you need to do things, there's got to be ways to get it. And if we've run out of, like, useful, meaningful ways to achieve these things, then it becomes all hyper real, right? It becomes stuff that exists for the sake of the economy and nothing else. Something like that. You could say this is the, I mean, this is where it goes eventually, right? I mean, what else pathway does it find? What is the most useful job of all time? Like, objectively. Farmer's up there. Doctor's pretty high on the list, I bet, as well. Plumber, maybe. Any, yeah, job maintaining electricity and power. Food distribution jobs, right? Getting what the farmers produce to the places we can buy them. But there's so many jobs that aren't real. Crazy. I was like, what do you even do about that? day stubbing a single day when everything got hard. And I got bad. Oh my god, I'm so low, bro. Getting better at all of this. Oops. Someone hype a Cloudflare could just shut off 20% of the internet with a push of the button. That's crazy. I mean, yeah, well, that's why they call them hunter-gatherers society. Yeah, they already have a paint drying washer job. It's called being a truck driver. Do you imagine? You must drive between Cleveland and Columbus every single day for the rest of your life. Like, fucking pointless. Like, not pointless, but like, so boring. You know what I mean? So boring. Yeah, my grandpa was a truck driver. Long hours, didn't have time to do much else. If I've ever wanted, like, self-driving anything, it's self-driving trucks so that those poor people don't have to work that job. That's got to be one of the worst jobs to work. And I feel like the self-driving cars can handle I-90. It's not that hard, I feel like. Professional podcasters. I don't know why I can't do this wave, dude. It's like, I don't even, it's like my brain doesn't even care where the spikes are. It's like, I'm gonna do this click pattern. We'll see if we live this. This part is one of the harder parts. That's fine, I guess. No, my place burnt down. It's sad, but I rebuilt it, so it's fine. I'm just really fast at rebuilding things. I'm like that clip where they, like, keep, like, grenade launching a house, and then a bunch of, like, Amish people come out and rebuild it instantly over and over again. I have those kind of skills. FNAF Family Guy. I grew up in a place with a pretty large Amish population, and they had this chain called Their Dutchman, and it was gas, dude. Fuck, it was so good, man. The food there was to die for, and they'd serve like tables of like 20 at any given point in time. I don't know if that was a Dutchman, but there were apple fritters. They still probably made the best donuts I've ever had, honestly. If I had to postulate. I don't know, I fucking love apple fritters, man. I'm a big apples fritter guy. I also like these donuts, they would like twist like an 8 or something, but I don't remember what they were called. Oops. Vision, good morning. What's up? Oh, I don't even do like gluten anymore, like shut up. Like I'm not even gluten intolerant. I just feel better when I don't eat gluten, like that. Like my stomach just feels like a more normal place. Apple is versatile. I do love apples. I can't do this fucking shit to my life, bro. Apple turnover is really good too. Fruit does have a lot of sugar, but it's good and tasty. I'm not saying they're healthy. I mean, they're kind of healthy. But they're not, like... I do remember, though, when we, one of our family members was really out of shape. And he was like, no, I'm doing good, though. I'm eating a bunch of fruit now. It's healthier. And I was like, no, bro. No. This isn't gonna have the outcome you think it is, man. Fruits are like my sweet treats. I don't really like a lot of other sugary stuff. To be honest with you. Mangoes are so sweet, but they're so good. See you around, anything for this up. Oh yeah, people's diets are so bad, bro. I don't know. Strawberries are so good. They have like a taste to them that is so unique to them. Like, but only if you actually eat strawberries. Like, strawberry flavored stuff is fine. But like, if you actually eat strawberries, they have such a unique, like, thing going on there. I don't really know how else to describe it. There's really something about them. I can like smell them in my nose when I think about it. Isn't that funny? We can get like phantom smells if you like remember how something smells. You'd be like, oh yeah, I remember that. Here's a little 5% of it coming back to you. It is pretty cool. I'm not hating. Oops. You hate pineapple? What? Come on now. I mean, I'll ride for any fruit, so it's not really fair. Like, you can say anything, I'll be like, yeah, I like it. She's my friend. They're all my friends. All the fruits are my friends, bro. I'm sorry to say. Speaking of lab-grown meat, someone said something about that, right? They said lab-grown, yeah. Yeah, me too. That'd be nice if, because like, I get why people are vegetarian. Like, I understand it, but I'm not gonna do it because I like it and I'm selfish and it will happen without me anyway. But if like lab-grown meat actually makes it happen, I don't have any problem eating that. I saw a clip on my Twitter of like some movie where this guy is trying to get this girl to eat this like meat, and she's like, but I'm vegetarian, and he's like, but I'll pay you 10K to do it or something like that. Or like, no. The problem I have with the clip is he starts it at like 5,000 and she's like, no, and then he's like 10,000 and she's like, yes. At that point, just keep being like, no, and see how far it goes, right? How much is that guy willing to offer for that? Why would you just immediately fold it and no bargaining skills, bro? Just keep going. Cause he's like, everyone has a price or something like that. It's like, all right, well, let's see how much you're willing to put down for this bullshit. I don't have a price for certain things though, because after a certain point, any more amount of money it wouldn't matter to me. Like, is there any amount of money you'd kill a guy for? No, or at least I wouldn't. Because like the whole point of a life is to live it, right? You can have all the money in the world, but if the goal is having the money to live it, you're not gonna be able to do that in good conscience. Good conscience. So, but there's some people that will like, and you know what the problem with our world is there are some people that are like, yeah, you just gotta do whatever it takes, man. The world is all about, you gotta take whatever. I think you're all wrong. Some things don't have a price, man. And as a result of this, the people that are in the positions of most power are the people who are willing to do whatever it takes. So we just have people with shitty morals, control of everything. Lol, 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 lol. Is it fixable? No! I am a hater. What's up, Xerix? Yeah, probably around like noon or something. Super acid reflux attack. It's not Bed Wars. Fuck Bed Wars. I mean, and you know, many of us could say that. You know what I mean? Like, it's a conversation to be had. I don't know. Hypothetically. Maple, thank you for the sub. I got the Wordle in 3, by the way. Just so we're all clear. No, I can't cure your allergies just as I can't cure me of mine. It's coming. The grass allergy attack of April. That's when it stops becoming smooth sailing. I get a chance to randomly send a message in the chat of my 6-year-old self. Well, what do you mean? Because I don't know anything 6-year-old me said. Like, do I have to use something he said directly? Because I don't know. I don't think he said anything, bro. Oh, you almost got it. You said year ago. 6 year ago self. I don't remember what I was talking about even 6 years ago. I don't got that kind of memory on me, bro. What was 6 years ago? That was 2018. I don't know, bro. Like, if I got to send a message in that guy's chat, like one thing. You know what you were talking about in 2019. No. Look, if I'm serious about it, the autism thing is not what I would care about most to try to correct about it and everything. It would probably be like, take allergies serious now. I don't know, do I have a character limit? Because I'll just keep going on and on. I got other stuff to say. It doesn't have to just like end there. Oops. Yeah, he probably gives a fuck what I have to say. I wasn't like that annoying or anything when I was that age. My like weird, awkward asshole teenage years like stopped around like mid 2017, I would say. Because I was already like 15 by that point. By the time I hit 16, I kind of got my act together a little bit. And I did some stuff. Although I am 22. I wouldn't care. $30 in a few days. I'm not Xenophobia. You can't do this to me. I can't get to the part where it matters. I can't get to the room where it happens. To reference to something. I think Hamilton. I'm like some musical number with that. I watched Hamilton before, like on Netflix or something. It was okay. I'm not a big fan of musicals. I can't take stuff like super seriously if there's singing involved. I guess. The Silence and Live, that's crazy. Because I know that was like really hard to get into when that was making the rounds. Oh my god! I'm so I need to really think about how I'm doing this part, dude. I didn't even see where I was. Maybe I should go back to 2 clicks, honestly. Cause like the 1 click is so like. But then that happens to me. I don't know. It's so tough, dude. Get green. It's like one little of. What year was it even like big in? I never remember anymore. I just want to say like 2017, 2018 or something. Yeah, I think I'm gonna revert to the double clip. I don't know, I might need to change this part because I just can't do it consistently. But like, why can't I do it consistently? I should have enough knowledge about the game to find me. There. I don't work well without visual cues. This isn't even a wave part. This is like a new game mode you have to do here. I don't know how to describe it. Gotta do some weird shit. I gotta clean up my monitor already, man. It's so much more noticeable on the screen. Oh my god, I'm a bot, bro. Did I see the tweet of the guy that pointed out the N-word in Blade of Justice and I got to leave the prize were mad about it? What? Never heard of this thing. When did this happen? Yesterday? What? I must have missed this. I was pretty inactive yesterday, I guess. I didn't see it. Ah. loving you is. Oops. Yeah, I've seen it not be a loser. Alright. But if I keep doing that, I'll do something more, I guess. I don't know. Lord. Today St. Patrick's Day? Yeah, it used to be a really big thing back where I lived because it was a very big Irish population where I grew up. And I mean, literally, it would be like parades all day. The schools would like take the day off and we'd all go into the cafeteria and eat green pancakes. And then we would leave school to watch the parades. But I always hated it because the parades were so unstimulating. They were like the slowest fucking things that have ever been. But it seems, I feel like bad to say, but like, oh my god, I've never seen anything slower in my entire life than a parade, bro. Fuck. I'm Zabro, thank you for the sub. How you doing, man? Thank you for the sub. Once my dad made green eggs and ham for just like no reason as a joke. He's just like, check out dinner, guys. Guess what I made now. He thought it was really funny. I mean, I thought it was pretty funny too, but he thought it was really funny. Because it was just completely unprompted. It was like, here it is, here's dinner. Two fish. How to make green eggs? There's like food dye you can use that's like safe to eat. I don't know if you can make green ham. Eggs are more, they're less, so you can do more with them. But ham's more dense, like a block. Green chicken. Yeah, you can eat aerosols, it's fine. It's fine. All the holidays where I grew up were just like mega, because, I don't know, everyone just really wanted to celebrate something there. Like seriously, the 4th of July celebrations there were ridiculous. There was so much, bro. Van Car, thank you for this. I mean, the raid. Although we're gonna have to ban this guy. I messed up, bro. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to say sub. Russian bot raid. Bro's gotta go to the corner. I'm crying. Well, welcome to Twitch. Lesson number 1, don't have your viewers spam in chats when they raid, if you can prevent it, because then they just get timed out. Because why wouldn't they? Although it is impressive because you rated with 4 viewers, and I think we've now timed out 3 of them. So are you the only one left? Or wait, was there only 2? Oops. I don't know how to fix my inability to pass the start anymore. It must be changed, bro, because otherwise I can't beat the level. Remember the series I was talking about after meeting? Yeah, we're working on it. Or at least it will happen when I do the things I'm gonna do. Not really in a rush. As life is slow going. It's a saunter. Things will happen when they happen. Eastern Europe. I'm mostly from Eastern Europe, so all my grandparents from Slovakia. There we go. Please don't die to the ship anymore. I would appreciate it at the very least. Swing and a miss. Don't know what to do about that. I might need to just nerf it because it's not fun to die here. Like, yeah, Eastern Europe has a homophobia problem. I've seen it with my own eyes. Like, it's really bad, actually, for some reason. Western Europe seems fine with it for the most part. Eastern Europe is a problem with it, bro. I don't know what to do about this. I'm getting destroyed. Yeah. I mean, pretty much all of Europe is xenophobic, I would say, for the most part. To varying degrees of severity. I don't know. You want to know what really grinds my gears is like, of all places to be xenophobic, America should be like literally the least, like the last one on the list. The whole point of America was supposed to be like this giant melting pot of motherfuckers. That was always supposed to be the point. I don't know why it like has to be that way. Like why it has to be like why people have to be xenophobic. We have to protect white America or whatever. Like I don't care. I want it to be a giant. I want everyone. Plus, what even is white culture? I'm white, we don't do anything. Just racism. We literally don't have a culture, we don't do anything. Don't do anything. Yeah. Oh, yeah, no, British people absolutely steal. I mean, they've stolen a lot of things throughout history. They have entire museums of it, actually. What do white people have? They have those cookouts where we make 1 million hot dogs and put way too much relish on them. I attended plenty of those as a kid. And we played cornhole, of which I was never very good at it, unfortunately. No, I don't think barbecue's a white person thing. Although I do love barbecue. I think barbecue's for everyone. There's a place near me in Syracuse called Dinosaur Barbecue, and it was so good. I miss it. But it was so expensive, I don't really miss it. Because I couldn't eat it very much. Or at least I couldn't justify the purchase. Like, I'm sure I could have, but so much money to be spending on lunch. Something like $25 for a meal. Which I mean, it's not, in this market, it's not that insane, but still. I don't like to spend much on food. No, I almost made it past it, lol. The Italians might be hard carrying white people food-wise. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't know, because I can't eat anything with, like, tomatoes, and they mostly deal with tomatoes. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, Greek people are white, right? I love Mediterranean. Like, love Mediterranean so much. I agree with, I guess. I don't really know how to classify that. Feels off. Fuck, dude, feta cheese is like the best thing anyone's ever done, dude. It's so good. I might nerf this part like right now, because I don't know, I'm annoyed with it right now. I don't think I have to nerf it crazy. I just need to be able to see anything about myself when I do anything. Otherwise, what's the point? Like, I don't want her to continue dying there over and over again. Really. Go for a run. It's just like totally blocking me from getting any of these in attempts. Kind of annoying. Oops. Fuck, Indian food is so good! Yeah, we are in a cultured desert, bro. Thank God I can handle spicy foods. I don't know what I'd do if I couldn't, man. The spiciest thing I've ever had, though, was not at an Indian place or a Korean place or whatever. It was this place in Columbus. There's this place called North Market. I definitely recommend it if you're ever in the area. It has like 1 million different types of food vendors. They're all super good. My favorite place is a place called Hubert's. It's a Polish kitchen. And I mean, the comfort food's to die for. And there's this place called Hot Chicken Takeover. And it's literally just like normal chicken, but they put like the spiciest thing they could ever find on it. And I literally, like, I ordered like medium. And I couldn't do it, bro. And I can eat spicy stuff. I dead ass order medium. Like, my dad was on the same thing, bro. He ordered the same thing. Like, we literally were like, look at each other, like, we can't do this. Who is this made for? Satan? Is he a regular here? Like, we literally could not do. I was like crying, trying to eat this food. I love Korean barbecue so much. They just put me on hot ones. Well, the problem with like trying to push my spice tolerance is it doesn't hurt my mouth, it hurts the other way. So it's not really worth it. Not really a good idea. But I mean, I can go to like habanero level without too much discomfort, so that's good at least. Not much food worth eating is spicier than that anyway. Oops. I miss ice cream. Because I could eat ice cream all day, but like there's no good ice cream here. Just in chapter 8, do they have core blocks? They removed ice cream, yeah. It has mandolin, the instrument. They'll turn tomorrow. Of the ice cream you can get at the grocery store, Tillamook is number 1, and then anything else is below that. For the quality of ice cream Tillamook is, it's like fucking dirt cheap. Like, it's so cheap. And it's so good. No, we'll probably get like a little countdown thing to build through. We got it for the last one. Bro was already born. I mean, Shadow Drop would be insane. That's what Rob did. I was so quick between when I found out and starting the stream. Like maybe 20 seconds apart, I think. I always thought the 202 was gonna be like my ticket to being like a really big streamer, but I realized like no one actually cares about too much at all. Like, did player counts even like go up by any meaningful amount? I think if 212 dropped during the pandemic, it would have been like actually life-changing. Amounts of viewership would have come in. I like dead ass. I'm like I was just at my computer doing nothing. I think I just finished eating dinner or something when it dropped. I guess I just got lucky. Lucky, lucky, lucky. Granola is American. Oh, good for us. I like granola. Who doesn't like granola? That seems European, honestly. Surprised they didn't do it. Granola gas. Oops. Granola has my heart. I can't get anywhere. I think I'm gonna nerf that shit soon, but I like this. It's walling me from getting a really good run, I think. It would all fall if it wasn't for that part. At least the runs indicate as such. This wave is hard though. Gyros 8 is difficult. Granola with yogurt's really good, but for some reason, every time that you want to purchase it, it's like $8. Have you noticed? Like, why is it like that, bro? Luckily, you can make it your own. But if you like try to buy it, it's so much money. Why even? Yeah, I mean that's what you do. In fact, my breakfast consists of granola and yogurt. Not together, mind you, but I eat both of them because I think they're good for you. I don't know why they're so expensive when you put them together. But I guess, you know, it costs $2 to buy the ingredients to make a smoothie, and then somehow the smoothie comes out to $10 when you try to buy it, so. Whatever, right? I bought a smoothie like a year ago and I was immediately guilty about it because it was fucking $10. But people will pay for the convenience, you know. They gotta make so much money on that, on smoothies, then. I've always been weird about my spending habits. I like refuse to buy anything that's not gonna be good for me. The most money I ever lost for any non-serious reason was when I got COVID, and I literally purchased like $300 worth of Uber Eats because I didn't prepare for it at all. Because how could I have? I didn't know I was gonna get COVID. But what, was I gonna go to the store about it? Oh, I bet Uber Eats loved COVID, bro. I bet they loved that shit because it's like, oh no, you can't go anywhere, can you? Guess you'll have to use our shit. Oh my god, yeah. The biggest purchase I made was $650 on this monitor. That was a big spend for me, but it was totally worth it. This monitor's so nice, dude. It's very much easier on my eyes water up so much less using this monitor than my old one, and it's nice. My computer I bought a little while ago. I bought that for like $1K. My rent's way more than that, yeah. But that's rent. I'm talking about like frivolous purchase. Like I don't need this purchase. It's not even like I'm poor or anything at all. I just don't want to like. You'll never know, you know what I mean? And because I've had so many medical issues where then all of a sudden I owe the ER $1,000, right? You know. So I guess I kind of just have like a. I wouldn't say like an issue with spending money, but like I have a subconscious aversion to it because I you know, you never know what's gonna happen to you, I guess. It's so bad. I do get a tax write-off for the monitor. Very, very good observation. I get a tax write-off for anything I buy because it's technically for work. So any computer-related shit I buy, I can write it a tax write-off. Because I'm working, am I not? Is this not working? Someone sub to me. I'm working. I ain't even lying or anything. Does YouTube count? You haven't subbed on YouTube to me? Really? I'm judging you, even though there's many people I haven't followed that have been watching for so long. April sucks because it's tax season and allergies give it's not a good month. Thank you for the sub, Aurora. Aurora, do you remember me? Uh, 310. 3D. That all went a wash. Mostly because my sleep schedule, I had to nuke it. And now I'm going to bed at 9 p.m. And I have to rebuild my schedule. I still don't know how I want to make that day happen. Yeah. No, I don't speak any Slovakian. It's only my family. I don't speak any other language. Maybe one day I can say I speak Japanese, but it's still a long while off from being able to have a conversation in it, like, fluently. Although I can read it pretty good now. Which is good. But I can't speak it or anything. $200K people. I have more subscribers than the amount of people who speak that language, really. I can check it out later, right? Look. I speak English too. I like English. It's good, except it sucks to learn, probably. Oh, I don't have that many subs. I don't know. And in order for me to do that, I'd have to, like, find a new way to make content, but I don't even know what I'd want to do. I have been thinking about trying to find a way to branch out, but I don't know. I just want to get into, like, comedy stuff. I mean, I keep saying this, but I don't know. I feel like I have the thing. I have a knack for it. But I don't know what I want. I'm kind of directionless these days. I mean, I guess that's a lie. I have a good bit of direction, especially for what I want to do, like, GD-wise. I have a lot of... I basically have the next year planned out for me. So I guess I'm not totally directionless, but, like, I want to do other stuff, too. But I don't know what that would be. Like, I have time in my day I could spend on other stuff, probably. Oh. I don't know if I'd like stand-up. I don't think I'd be a good stand-up comedian. I mean, I don't think I'd be terrible at it, but I don't think it's like my... I think I botched delivery too much to be a stand-up. have a lot of respect for stand-up comics, though. So, I mean, the ones that are good. There's a lot of bad ones. But it's like, being a stand-up comic is like preparing for like an acting performance. Like, you have to know exactly what you're gonna say and how you're gonna say it. You know? No! Oh my god, I've now died there 3 times! Fuck, Nathan. Ugh, so upsetting. I just want to pass it like once, dude. I'm crying blood like Sonic EXE, bro. Fuck! My 3rd time dying to that click. Oh well. Extreme 46 death. It's true. I was ready to go, bro. Like, let's do it. That's my skills and abilities, but it wasn't meant to be. That burp was fake. It was AI. Sorry to say. If you thought that was real, you probably need to get your ears checked. I saw a post on Twitter this morning that had like 120,000 likes. That was like, most beautiful roads in the world, and if you zoomed in at the end of the road, it was like some long winding road, if you zoomed in, and it's just totally fucked up. It's like, wow, this is the state of everything, huh? This is where we're at. It'd be nice if I could get to the drop and actually pass the beginning, so I could like do stuff like that. But, well, that's like, yeah. I mean, Photoshop is at least more like, I don't know. I mean, Photoshop is great though. We can have an AI. I don't know. We've kind of lost the ability to have the internet anymore. The internet no longer belongs to the people who exist in it. It's corporate now. I mean, literally, they pay people on Twitter post slop that gets engagement, bro. Thank you, pleasantly mod. I feel like the state device did make me a better player, ultimately. Although I guess we'll see when I actually go for something like hard, ever. Because I haven't really done anything that hard since I switched to Sam. We'd escape him really fast, though. And now it's like a pretty skill-based level, I feel like. Such a late click, dude. Reaction time 0. Why did I not appear, dude? Undead internet theory. What does that mean? Like zombies and skeletons and things. That's fine, I guess. I'm okay with that. I guess I support your theory somewhat. Yeah, but like it will be ready eventually, and then they're just gonna use it. So this is the problem with that. Oh, Alphaneus. Good morning to you. Or I think you're European, actually. I don't remember. Can I make a meme coin? Yeah, I'll do it, and then I'll just pull whatever you want. And then I'll make a book called How to Win in a World Full of Losers. Something. I'm sure dozens of people have done this exact pipeline of events. It's just a meme coins are just a product of our economic society being hyper real above what actually money used to. I said this before, so I'm not going to get too into it, but money used to reflect usefulness. Like, we give you money if you do useful things for us, but we kind of solved so many of the major issues that plague the human experience that now we just kind of make up our own issues sometimes. Stuff like meme coins are just kind of a result of that. There's people that just get rich off of that. It's crazy. Ghoul theory. I love the word ghoul in Wordle. I use it more frequently than you might expect. Ghoul. Amena. That is a super Asian word. I don't know. I do like when certain mannerisms get involved in our vocabulary. I could care less for Trump's everything's computer though. It's okay. I'm not crazy about it. I think we have better ways to say it. Or it doesn't really do anything for me. I like there's this like video of like this like grandma with a cat that she pretends to hate, but like they don't actually hate each other. And at one point, like the cameraman finds them cuddling together, and the cameraman's like, "Do you want to separate? Because you hate the cat, you want to separate you two?" And she's like, "Oh, the damage is already done." And like that got out of my vocabulary for some reason. The damage is already done. I liked it. Now, anytime I'm in some stupid sunk cost fallacy bullshit, that's what I say. How long was every end in verification hell for? I remember it was quite a bit, honestly. It can't be every end, yeah. I got distracted by my fucking wave trail glitching into oblivion. You know what? I think every end is... It could have been better, and I'll tell you what I think it should have been. I think, because it's really simple, every end should have been, like, 1.0 gameplay, but you can constantly, like, diverge paths to different, like, areas. Or maybe, like, be able to have paths or something to make it easier. Like, I don't think it should be, like, one... Yeah, kind of like Extreme Park, that's a good example. Like, I don't think it should just be one way. Like, I think it should just be a giant, like... sprawl, like a kind of maze. You can just kind of go wherever. You can go like up and down or everything. Because if you're doing the whole 1.0 thing, I think that would be. Yeah, I mean it would take a while to make, but like you don't have to put any effort into decoration. So I don't know. That's what I would have done if I was creative director. Not that anyone cares what I have to say. You should put me as creative director of more projects. I'm the ideas guy. I mean, I'll do ideas, and you guys can make them. Wouldn't be surprised if I just like end up as an ideas guy of some kind, Loki. God, I'm playing so bad today, dude. Wow. Fuck. Really upsetting. I still don't know why that happens with the... Like, I was literally fine. I just failed a wave spam, I guess. Jump troll fail. Oh my god, bro. Fucking... Whatever. Probably fine. Whatever. That was from 0, yeah. I don't know. I don't know how I haven't gotten like a drop attempt for real yet. Like that's crazy. The how consistent I am. But I mean, it surely isn't that far away. Like this consistency, if I keep playing. And I think once I start getting drop attempts, I'll be smoother sailing. I don't know what this weird mind block is where I can't get there. I do like the upside I'm building. I have not. I'm not an active Kai Synap viewer. I show speed clips end up in my feed quite a lot though. But I'm like fine with that because it's really funny usually. I don't know how he does some of the stuff he does. Like the one where he's like, and then it's like, or whatever. It's so fucking funny. I don't know how he does that with his. He's just so good at using body language. He might be a genius. I don't think people realize this. Like, you have to have a really good, like, understanding of comedic timing and body language to pull off the clips that he pulls off. I think people just sweep it under the rug. It's, oh, he's just super random or whatever. No, I think he's, like, genuinely a really talented comedian. I don't know. Well, the first victor of Nullscapes is looking to be some, like, guy I've never heard of. So maybe it's going to be a similar story. Yeah, I think that, like, keeps him, like, relatable in a very important way. You know what I mean? But I think he's actually, like, really wise with it. Yeah, only because Zoink can't. That's a good point. Zoink's probably just gonna have Peter with the completion of it. Because why wouldn't he, right? That's what he does. Bum, 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 bum. I think every end is probably fine. I don't know if I'm gonna enjoy playing it. Cube gameplay's okay. I'm not the biggest on it. Cube has never been my favorite game, but of the timing game modes, I like Ball a lot more. For whatever reason. Ball just, like, does it for me, I think. Cube is too... Especially hard cube now, it usually ends up being super input dense. UFO isn't that good either. I think Cube and UFO are on the same tier for me, and Bolt is a tier above it. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, UFO's weird. Like, because if you really want to maneuver with it well, you have to, like, employ a good strategy of, like, double clicks and stuff like that. It ends up being really awkward. Like, Viper and UFO looks really unfun to play. So much, like, double click correction bullshit. It's kind of hard to perfectly go where you want to go all the time. But the Robot's pretty good. Robot's, I think, in the same tier as Ball for me. UFO might be the worst. Or Spider. I don't really care for Spider. It's like Ball with no nuance, so it just ends up being super, like, weird to play, it feels like. I haven't played, like, any swing to give an opinion on it, really. I hate Parrot Dash. Parrot Dash might be the worst streamer I've ever seen. Because, like, I'll tell you why. So she gets all the way to the part where it goes, like, and then she dies, and we're all sad. So. If Parrot Dash was a good streamer, she would just get 90 V immediately, or whatever. Like, totally just padding for content. It's obvious to real Slash players. Yeah, please. Every time she enters a room on her second monitor, it, like, will you die in this room, yes or no? And that decides if she's gonna throw that room. Oops. You don't know me. Also, Parrot uses analog. I'll say it right now, you can't be good using analog, it's impossible. So it's clear that she's cheating or doing something else. I'm not sure which yet. Exposal coming soon, bro. There's no way she can do all that on analog that consistently. It's just not possible. It has to be something wrong there. I'm saying, even though it's never because she misdirects anything, it's probably got to be why, I would say. I was just saying, I'm just saying her last PB a little convenient time-wise. Like, there was a bunch of hype. Everyone's like, oh, you've been getting so consistent. Now you're going to do something. And then she was like, you know what? Yeah, I'll give them a small PB just so that they continue to be hooked on this grind. Like, it's so obvious how manufactured this is. It's honestly sad that people are, like, think this is real. I don't know, whatever. I mean, I guess just as someone who's had a long career in like, I padded Kino so hard, bro. I mean, every time I went live, it said, like, 300 viewers. I was like, oh, well, why would I ever beat this, right? I mean, it's like a monetary decision. So I know all about it. I'm, like, saying, like, it takes one to know one situation here. Okay. Red 5. My 5th red attempt. If we do it this time. I got the fucking stupid. Oh my god. I don't even know why that happens sometimes, bro. Fuck. Whatever, I broke the mind block. I guess it just. I guess I had that happen like once ever, dude. That's so unlucky. Maybe I broke the stupid ball of me not being able to do it. That's a shame. I wanted to try the ship where anything can happen. I knew an unofficial answer. Progress there. What is level? This is high life. If high life was level 1. Ignore. You know what I wish? I wish my shiny levels idea got made. It's so good. I don't know why I never got made. Maybe the idea wasn't as good as I thought it was. And no one made it. And I believed in it. I believed in it. I really did. I just thought it would be, I don't know, maybe one day it can exist. Recently, I feel like I've been less whimsical than normal. I don't know what's wrong with me. I've been less manic. Usually I kind of live in a state of like permanent mania in a way, kind of, but not really these days. For the past like month, I'd say I've been kind of like, not necessarily in a bad way. Like, I think I'm still entertaining, or at least like not boring. But I don't like, dude, I don't know. Like, I go through periods where I'm tweaked out, bro. Like, truly tweaked out for. Like, there was like a period of like 2 months where whenever I go over to my friend's house, like I literally just couldn't sit still. I had to like run around the room. I don't know. I can't grow. That's also pretty annoying to call with because I would just never stop talking. But I mean, I think it made me a good streamer in that period of time. But these days, I don't feel quite that level of energy. For whatever reason, I don't know. They fixed me. No. I don't know, I haven't experienced like a positive emotion in like a long time, really. But I never really did. I've always been kind of emotionally dull. I find things funny though, that's good. But I'm like, I'm rarely like, I rarely say I'm like happy. And I really haven't been. But not because of any like reason. Like that's just always kind of been how I've always been kind of like emotionally dull in that way. Thanks for the 100 bits Xenophobia. I am dragging. I don't know, I can't get to the drop, dude. I just get there and keep going. I'm dragging this into 2026, bro. Yeah, I don't have any dopamine, so I don't get the happiness. But like, I'm used to it, so it's fine. Like it's just kind of how things are. Because I'm not really, like, sad either. Just... That was so clean, I think, right? Was like someone clipped that. I was, like, straight in the center the whole time. Well, it's like Superbuffed high life now. Because low death is, I mean, it went from a 9-star to extreme. That's definitely worthy of being super buffed. I think that's what that is, I would say. Me too. Because if my place burned down, then it would be bad. Probably. Although I do have home insurance, so maybe it's fine. Or rented insurance. Maybe would it be a good thing? What do you guys think? That's why people burn down their place for the insurance money. Although if it burns down with you inside of it, then it's all kind of a moot point because you're the whole, you know, you're done. So yeah, Extreme Machine is so much better than Time Extreme, bro. What the fuck? Come on. With the, I can't even try to recreate that noise. The ha 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 ha, but like 7 octaves up. Like, how does a human ever make that noise? Actually. I like the Galaxy one where it's like, oh, yeah, you do da da or whatever. That's probably the best Mario touches fire one ever. Because it goes through that like initial like denial of the situation where it's like, oh, what happened? And then it's like a realization like, oh, you know what I mean? It's pretty good. Well, okay, even if I don't get much further today, like today's way better because I'm like way more consistent. So that's, and like if like the first time was also so much harder than the second, I think. Like they're more always fine. We don't have time to update titles these days. Too much overhead. I am washed, bro. And so are you, in a different way. Congratulations to both of us. I'll do it right now for you. Oh, how did I hit that, bro? Yeah, they made it past the perm, or it does it. Bonus is 55%. It made sense. Bonus. I wish I could eat more food, but I can't because then it hurts. I eat like the same thing every day, which I'm fine with, but it's not like the most ideal situation. Because food tastes good. One of the best things I've ever eaten was like this spicy squid meal I got at a Korean barbecue place. Oh my god, dude. I think about that like once a week or something. Have you guys ever had like squid, not calamari, like squid actual, without being like deep fried or whatever? It's so good. It's almost like chewy. Well, I mean, not almost, like it is chewy, but it's like really good. It's hard to describe the taste of it though, I feel like. Oops. Yeah. That's what it was. I recommend it if you're a seafood guy. I low-key am in the cupboard under the stairs right now, I'm not gonna lie. I'm like the streamer version of that. Like I have a place big enough where I can be somewhere else. But honestly, I kinda like the enclosed space. It's not bad. Although I wish I had more airflow in here, you know what I mean? Like I tend to feel like I'm kinda short of breath in here. Because I am playing in a closet. Actually, let's do the click now. We're getting too lackadaisical with it. Too unbothered. Oh, come on. I want another way. Dual mode. Oh yeah, there's 2 of them. Oh, that's kind of hard because you have to choose which one you want to look at. And then if you pick the wrong one, you're dead. Isosceles, like the triangle? Well, no, isosceles, if he was real, would probably say, like, give 2 to one that you would give not to another. Or something like that. And then equilateral would be like, let's do it all the same. What's the other one? Scalene? What the hell does that mean? I deadass don't know what scalene means. Does it just mean like anything else? So they're like all 3 are different. Scalene triangle would talk like the Joker, probably. If I had to guess. At least, yeah, Isosceles has some order about him. They'd probably argue a lot if they were like around each other. I'm glad they're not. I don't really want to hear their discussions. I bet the equilateral guy's a real tool as well. It's probably really annoying to. He's probably all high and mighty about it. Isosceles is probably the most fun to hang with because like you gotta have some order in your life. It's not like just don't go crazy with it, or you become kind of unapproachable, I would say. Oh my god. Do you think the other shapes will fuck with each other? Maybe. I don't know. I mean, there's always gonna be some disagreement. And I think triangles would be like... Because triangles are better than most other shapes. Like, they have more uses at least. I think the other shapes would be kind of dull, probably. You know what I mean? Like, I do think there'd be some arguing amongst them. Although I think squares would get along because they're pretty useful too. I feel like trapezoid is that kind of shape you always want at like every party. You know what I mean? Like he gets things crazy. But he's not too much. Got a small snake on your walk. I saw a bunch of worms because it had rained recently, but no snake. I probably wouldn't want to mess with nonagon or like septagon. They're kind of just deformed octagons without much use, so they'd be crazy shape racism. And it might be warranted? What do you guys think? I got to use nonagon in the spelling bee not too long ago, and I was like, yes. Oh my god. I feel like pentagon would be kind of overlooked, or like they wouldn't have as much respect as like hexagons. I'm glad we called them hexagons and not sextagons, by the way. That wouldn't have worked that good. So that was a good call by whoever made that decision for us. That's what I literally. I was talking about that earlier. Like, trapezoids would be they'd be the life of the party. I'd say probably. Yeah. Although wait, what if? Yeah, squares are stuck up because of the expression. That's why it exists. Don't be a square. We're getting a glimpse into their world. That's why. They're probably all about order and structure and everything. That'd be really annoying. They're probably best friends with the equilateral triangle, if I had to guess. If I had to guess. Octillery. Do you think squares and rectangles like hang out in like different spaces, and like a square would like come out to their parents saying they feel more like a rectangle, and then be like this big argument about it, but no, your order is what keeps you blah, blah, blah. And then the square gets rectangle surgery to change some of the sides lengths so they fit in more with the other rectangles. We should make a book on it. That'd be good. Why not? There's crazier things in this world. No. Good. I don't know. No, they don't have to be like. It doesn't have to be like a gender thing. Like it could just be like, since the squares and the rectangles hang out in different circles. Cause like squares are rectangles, so like they'd be let in, but it'd be like an arcane situation, I think, where like all the people on the top are squares and people on the bottom are rectangles. And there'd be a whole thing about it. You square people think you're so much better. A rectangle, that's fine. Oops. No, I don't know if there's like genders in the shape world. There's just shapes. I guess like one thing that it could be, because every shape is different. Like it's like a different species almost. I think like squares and rectangles are I only made that comparison because they're kind of similar, and squares are rectangles, so it's like there could be some like overlap there. But outside of that, it's not like a gender thing. Like they're just entirely different. Do you think if you're born with too many sides, maybe you can like smooth out your sides to become a circle? Like if you're born with like fucking 20 sides or something and you don't fit in anywhere else, can you like can you get like smooth them off so they become a circle or something? Or maybe it's like the circle people are like godlike because they're the only shapes that have like curved, like that curved edge, and you can't recreate that unless you're born with it. Side reassignment surgery. Yeah, they'd probably try to pass the circles, but the circles wouldn't have that because they'd be like, well, we were born this way, we were more pure, we're getting a whole thing. Because like the higher numbered sided shape you are, the less community you have. Like there's just like less nonagons than there are pentagons, for instance, maybe. Oops. Square the circle. Ah! Is it true that I'm 6'4"? No, it's not true. I'm 6'3" at best. It's a mix. It's either 6'3" or 6'2". It's controversial. There's many controversies about it. I'm in between somewhere. What the? Why am I? Let me turn this right to the circle. What shapes are right wing? I mean, I think the circles are right wing because they want to maintain the status quo because they're happy where they're at. They're at the top of the food chain. Squares are probably right wing more so. I don't think all triangles. I think just the equilateral and probably some right triangles, if we're being honest. But I think isosceles scaling swing left, probably. Trapezoids are very left wing. I think rhombuses are probably right wing, though. If I had to guess. And then almost every other, like, further order shape is probably left wing. Is that unhappy with how things are? I'm gonna change something. Am I even here? Under nothing. Fractals? I mean, that's not a shape. It's like a combination of shapes. Infinitely repeating shape. Yeah, I think isosceles are probably left wing. Yeah, fractals would be like their gods, like they pray to. Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense to me. If I had to guess. I don't know if there's much more else to. We've made quite a world here, I feel like. Atheist shapes. I mean, you could argue like some like really weird looking rectangles and scaly triangles probably atheists because they'd be like, if there's a god, why would they make me? You know what I mean? Although, technically, people who are in worse conditions end up being more religious for whatever reason. So maybe not. I don't know. I think, yeah, judging by how humans work, I guess. Ow. Is that how you go about finding partners in that world? Like, if your shape somehow, like, fits in with another shape in some way. Like, for a rectangle, if you, like, have two sides that are the same length or something. Across the like, same length and width, I guess, in that case. What the fuck? Could have died many, many, many times there. Yeah, if we're talking best JoJo parts to watch stoned. The best. I mean, if we were to rank them, number one is part 6, I think, right? Unless you want to argue that with me, I think that's the best part to watch stoned. At least, if not just because of the ending, or yeah. I think realistically, the order would be 6, 5, 3, 4, 2, 1. That's my after watching all of JoJo, that's my. Like, to that low. I don't think it'd be that crazy stoned. Part 2 is like my favorite part, though. But we're talking specifically under the influence here. I mean, yeah, 2 is really good. I really like 2. But I mean, there's just so much weird stuff that happens. And I think that episode in part 3 with, like, the sun would be really fun to watch. I think actually a lot of part 3 would actually be really fun to watch Stone, I think. Because of the specific kind of things interacted with. I think I don't know. That would do it for me. Part 4 is, I don't know. I'm not the biggest fan of Part 4. I'm sorry. Do you guys hate me? Do you guys want me to go away? Because I'm thinking. Maybe you do. I don't know. But I mean, yeah, Part 1 isn't bad. It's just like the intro. I also may have really liked the first 2 parts because I was really out of it after surgery while watching them. That may have influenced my opinion because I basically watched the entirety of Part 1 and Part 2 within the span of maybe 2 days or 3 days while I was shiny on Trico on my 3DS. Which I did get. I've always wanted to have a shiny Trico. I was very happy about that. Oops. Part 4 is very unique with the stuff around it, yeah. I get it. I just wasn't a big fan of it. I'm sorry. It's hard for me to describe why. I think the episode where they win the lottery. That was good. that was a fun episode. I mean, I don't hate it at all. It's not, like, that's not what I'm trying to get at here. I'm using a SEO device. I didn't like the villain of Part 4 that much. I did of Part 5 a lot, though. Yeah, I mean, okay, here's the thing, like, as long as we all agree Part 1 is not, it's like, not even the worst, it's just like it has the least to it, and then every other part is pretty much interchangeable, depending on your preference. But that's what makes discussion about it fun, you know what I mean? It's like arguing which Mario Galaxy is better, which Legend of Zelda game is better. Like, they're all good, for the most part. It's just about what your preferences are. It wouldn't be fun. Dude, that episode is so good because it's like the whole time you're like, when's it gonna happen? And nothing happens. It's really funny. That one did throw me for a loop. That's definitely one of my favorite episodes of that part. Because it was always just conventionally so rare from JoJo to break whatever pattern they've established. You know what I mean? As much as I love JoJo, it's definitely junk food anime in the sense of you know what's gonna happen next for the most part, until you get to like the end. You know what I mean? But that episode really threw me for a loop. That was cool. Bro used the symbol. Yeah, that would make me prefer Galaxy 2 as well, man. That's fucked up. No, I love Part 3. My only complaint is it gets a little repetitive. But I think Part 3 may have my favorite dynamic between cast members. Specifically, I think. I think that's what Part 3 excels at above everything else. only go to him. Blah. Yeah. Dude, I need a new anime to watch. What should I watch? What's the time for? I need to watch. I'm not fucking watching One Piece, bro. Passed my test. No, it just breaks it up. Like it like doesn't change anything and then makes it click impossible. Like I can't watch One Piece because it's too much. I should watch Code Geass or whatever it's called. I've heard that's good. I haven't watched Attack on Titan. Although I think we're gonna watch that in a group. Maybe. I don't know. Theorized event that could occur. I'm not. We said we were gonna watch Attack on Titan like many times, but then we just like never did it. Yeah, I'll probably check it out. I always forget that I have to care about that corner. I got bonus, bro. I did mess up. I got to green. Made it to bonus. Alright, well, I'm not going to get a better final attempt than that, so. Good, though. I did a lot better today than previous days, and we made it past the drop to the green part, which is good. I have no complaints. That was a fun session. I enjoyed hanging out with you guys, as always. It was a nice conversation. I apologize if I felt kind of dull the past two streams, but I'm not like having a bad time at all. If I was having a bad time, I just like wouldn't stream. I just for some reason have been feeling kind of dull the past few days. It happens. I don't know. But if I didn't want to stream, I just wouldn't stream. So keep that in mind. Good session today. And tomorrow, hopefully, it's an even better one. I think we only need like 2 or 3 more days to beat the level. So let's just keep pushing, and I think we'll get it really soon. All right. That's it. I will see you guys tomorrow. See ya.